want to hear you sing it out and sing it out at home too. Ready?
1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive.
Good job.
God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. God loved
Sing it
the
out.
world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone.
All right, let me hear you sing it out at home too. Ready? Everybody sing.
1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. Daddy, we're again. Daddy, free. Jesus is again. Jesus is alive. God loved the world, so He gave His Son. Jesus is our friend. He loves everyone. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3, Jesus is alive. He died for you and me, but on day 3, Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive. Jesus rose again. Jesus is alive.
Yay!
He is risen. He is risen indeed. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. It's a happy day. Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Come on, everybody, let me hear you say, Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Let's have a party and celebrate. Oh, 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 oh. It's a happy day. Oh, 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 oh. Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Happy Easter. Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Come on, everybody, let me hear you say, Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Let's have a party and celebrate. He's risen. It's a happy day. Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Yeah, Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. He's got him back lives. Life has been given. It's a happy day. It's a happy day. Oh, 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 oh. It's a happy day. Oh, 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 oh. Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Jesus is alive. It's a happy day. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
Well, kids, we're going to read the Easter story from the Laugh and Learn Kids Bible. So this story takes place right after Jesus died. And we'll show you the pictures as we get to them. There was a rich man named Joseph from a town called Arimathea. He wasn't the same Joseph that was married to Jesus' mother Mary, or the Joseph with the coat of many colors. Joseph was a popular name back then. Joseph was a follower of Jesus. He loved Jesus.
What is that scratch?
What's that, scratch?
Yeah.
Well, see, we'll show you a picture. Here's Jesus being buried. And Jesus, remember when he died, he was hurt really bad.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Joseph was very sad when Jesus died. He wanted to do something nice for Jesus to show how much he loved him. If you lived back then, would you have been sad when Jesus died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we all would have. So Joseph went to Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, and asked if he could take care of Jesus' body. And Pontius Pilate said yes. When important people died in Israel, they weren't buried in the ground. You know where they were buried?
Tombs.
In tombs, yep. Their bodies were placed in special tombs that were carved out of solid rock, like small caves. Joseph had a special tomb that he had made to use when he died someday. But he decided to give that to Jesus instead. Jesus' body was placed inside Joseph's special tomb, and a big rock was rolled in front of the cave so that no one could get in. Jesus says, some of the Pharisees and Sadducees went to Pilate and said, "What if Jesus' friends move the rock and take his body, and then say, 'Jesus is alive again'? That would cause a lot of trouble for you." That would cause a lot of trouble, Pilate thought.
Wait, what happened to his clothes?
His clothes? Well, he's not being buried with his clothes. That's a good question, though, Ella.
But what happened?
What happened? Well, the clothes were given to someone else. The soldiers took them.
So they buried him naked?
No, he's wearing something, but his normal clothes he doesn't have.
They gave him the normal clothes the soldiers all took.
Yeah.
Actually, they took his clothes.
They did.
Yeah.
So Pilate put guards outside the tomb to make sure no one moved the stone. And there's that picture of the guards guarding the tomb. Jesus died on Friday. All Saturday, his body lay in Joseph's tomb, and his friends were very, very sad. Early Sunday morning, two of Jesus' friends came to visit the tomb, and they were both women named Mary. Neither of them were Jesus' mother, though. Mary was a popular name back then, too. The two Marys were very sad. They missed Jesus very much. They had brought spices and perfume to put on Jesus' body, which is something people did long ago. But how will we roll away the heavy stone, they wondered. Just as the two Marys were wondering what to do, boom! What do you think that boom was?
The stone rolled out of the way.
Yep, the ground shook. Then an angel appeared right in front of them. Here's a picture of that. The angel rolled the stone away from the grave. He looked toward the Roman guards, who were so scared, they probably fainted and fell to the ground. Then the angel looked at the two Marys and smiled. "Don't be afraid," he said. "I know you're looking for Jesus, but he isn't here. Jesus isn't dead anymore. He's alive." The two Marys couldn't believe what they were hearing. Jesus was alive? What would you do if you heard that Jesus was alive?
I do not
You guys are pretty excited?
know. Yeah.
Well, as they turned to go, they told everyone what had happened. But before they could do that, the two Marys bumped right into someone. It was Jesus. And seeing Jesus filled their hearts with joy.
Mommy,
"Don't be afraid," Jesus said. "Go tell my disciples that I'm alive again. Tell them that they will see me too." And that is exactly what happened. Jesus appeared to all his disciples, and he explained to them that he had to die. He told them the great news that death had no power over God's kingdom. Then Jesus told his friends it was time for him to leave. From now on, spreading the kingdom of God would be their job. "But we need your help," his friends said.
I want that penny.
Jesus smiled. "You will have my help. I will send you a helper who will fill you with power, the power of God, and you will do the kinds of amazing things that you've seen me do." And then Jesus rose up to the sky and disappeared. The disciples were amazed and a little confused. How would they spread the kingdom of God without Jesus? Who was the helper Jesus was going to send? And how would he help? Jesus' friends didn't have answers to any of those questions, but they were about to get them in a big, big way. And that's a story for another time. So everyone, happy Easter.
Yeah, but where were we?
We're-
Bye.